Welcome in. Today, the message coming through is how some seasons you are asked to swim with the current of life proactively, and others we can float with the current of life and allow the rising tide or the current to take us towards our destiny, to rendezvous with what's coming next with us. And that's because we are supported in all of our seasons. We are supported in all of our choices to experience and discover our I am. So that's the message coming through today. Spirit was showing me how when we move with neutrality or proactively, we're playing ball with life, or we're just kind of not resigned, but just hands off. We are not fighting it, we're responding. And this non resistance is like moving through vibrational patterns. They're showing me a revolving door. They're like revolving doors between dimensions of patterns. And when we become non resistant, we naturally float right through. Uh, we're kind of like spiritual flotsome. Like we float to the top, and because of that, we're able to crest whatever vibrational patterns were previously in the way. So it's all about resonance and it's all about non resistance. So they're like, you can be anywhere around neutral and all the way up into super proactive with life. And both of those will allow you to have the most easy, enjoyable journey as you move towards your unfolding. They're showing me now how supported we are. They're saying, for example, look at squirrels. Squirrels are always hustling for acorns. There's always plenty. The environment is a perfect fit for the squirrel. And sloths, on the other hand, their I am is I am sloth. And so the universe is supporting the sloth. The sloth doesn't have to be as proactive. Nature and everything is coming and bowing to the sloth. So they're saying every creature is supported in the confidence and the non resistance of their I am. And this is one of the fastest ways to move to whatever it is that we're rendezvousing with. There's a common condition in the human psyche collectively about being super positive, going after peak experiences. Of course, we're humans, we like our dopamine hits and all that kind of stuff. But Spirit's saying this journey is about becoming a flexible sovereign. You're here to find that discernment and the wisdom to know yourself, where it's a true expression and where you can influence it in a different way. And we do this through our choice. So they just want to emphasize that it doesn't take some Pollyanna, over the top kind of personality or positivity to get to where you want to go. You can just be easygoing about it, because the vibration of being easy, of not being resistant to life, whatever's coming. And they're asking me to give an example. Sometimes just things in life are like, it's not working out, whatever. There's a communication breakdown somewhere. There's some technology that's not functioning. Like things are always going on. You want to talk to a company, and instead you're talking to robots and machines and automated customer service representatives. And they're saying all of this is by design. It's to give you the opportunity to choose to be present and move through the situation with neutrality and above. It's really who we are. And the human condition is and of course this isn't for everybody, we're all in different parts of our journey. I know for me, certainly, I used to be like always in a rush. It was like, I don't know, like, why couldn't I sit on the phone? I would get so perturbed after a while. And so they're saying like, it's all about the journey of kind of settling in. And then vibrationally speaking, you're going to get that reflection. The current of life is going to flow you through all of these vibrational patterns. You're not going to be hung up in the same patterns. They're saying now like things will spiral around, but it'll be a whole new sequence. Every set of vibrational patterns, however it translates into people, places, objects, events, things, these things are there by design just to give us an opportunity to choose our way through the experience. And it's interesting because it's not about forcing some kind of super positive, super, you can be like that. We have seasons like that. We're different kinds of creatures, some more than others, but those might be seasons. It's not like we always need to be like that. They just want to emphasize this point. We are supported in our seasons, and we're supported in our version of our I am. We are getting the evidence of whatever we subscribe to. and a quick way to move like a knife through butter through reality to rendezvous with what's coming down the road anyway. But the present experience will be more, they're saying, easier, more enjoyable. So that's the message for today. Spirit wants us to know that we're supported in our seasons, and that we're being inspired to choose neutral and above in our responses to life. And that gives us the smoothest journey through the vibrational patterns of this kind of theme park that we're all in, called Earth. If you enjoyed this message, please share your beautiful energy, like, subscribe, comment, and share. And let me know, where are you? Are you proactive? Are you swimming right now with the current of life, or are you floating? And if you're interested in coaching, Akashic Record readings, or visionary art, you'll find that information in the description box. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you in the next message.